You are now listening to the #1 college radio station, WHBC 96.3 HD3.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. WHBC 96.3 HD3, the hottest station in the nation. I go by the name of Jordan Jetson, but please call me Jet. And well, we have a very, very special guest here today, man. Actor, entertainer, host, DJ, mogul, and now a fellow Howard Bison, Mr. Nick Cannon. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good, man. How you?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Honored to be here, honestly, man.
Oh, I'm honored to be here. I'm in your house.
That's right. Well, welcome to WHBC, man. We appreciate you for stopping by. I gotta ask, man, what ultimately made you come back to a school setting after already establishing your career?
Man, honestly, the thirst of knowledge. It's more about, I feel like it's the next stage in my life, honestly. I mean, not to get into what I have done and all the accolades and stuff, but I've done quite a bit in my life.
Right.
But I think my education is probably the most important. And, I've always been one of those cats that's like self-taught and really love reading and all that stuff, but I never had the infrastructure. So I was like, let me just go back and, figure it out. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do.
Right.
But I can make this a #1 priority.
Right. All right. So, you could have gone to any school in the world, man. They would have been happy to take you.
Real talk.
Who took Howard?
Man, it's the Mecca.
That's the Mecca.
Honestly, when you think about HBCUs and really what they represent, this is one of the foundations of that. So it makes a lot of sense.
All right. So I gotta ask.
Yeah.
This is not an underclassman type deal, is it?
Nah, where I'm out here. I'm actually a police officer right now. Nah, it isn't. I mean, a lot of people thought it was for pageantry or for attention or anything like that. I'm just trying to be a regular cat on campus.
I feel
more than anything.
This is the real deal, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Respect, much respect.
We getting it in.
So you got a meal plan, man?
I don't.
You don't? I was about to say, if you cook me up with some dining dollars, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
Oh, you know what? I mean, I'm doing it the way everybody else is doing it. I might have a meal plan and I just ain't using it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So I might hook you up.
All right. So have you perfected your Howard intro yet?
My Howard intro, nah.
All right, so let me break it down for you.
Yeah.
All right, so the Howard intro, it's very simple.
Yeah.
First name, last name, right? Where you from?
Right.
What classification you are?
Right.
And then your major.
Right.
And that's how it goes all the time.
See, I saw a lot of people doing that when I was just doing the interview with the First Lady. And I was like, how does everybody have this rhetoric down? Like, I need to get mine down. So
that is the staple Howard intro. So
Really?
if you want to practice yours right now, we can go ahead and do it.
You ain't going to put me on the spot like that. I hear it sound foolish. But next time I come back, I'm going to have it down.
All right. I'm gonna hold
Let me hear
to it.
yours just so I can get it.
My name is Jordan Myers. I'm a senior public relations major, business administration minor from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, so everybody got. I ain't ready to do mine yet.
Yeah.
I know my name is Nick Cannon, freshman. We're gonna talk about all of the. I would say strategic.
All the specifics.
Yeah, strategic, legal, communications, and management.
Right.
From a bunch of different places. I guess I'll say California. But I'm gonna work on that.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna have that rhetoric down just like you got it. Give me a couple of days.
Please. We'll be right here when you're ready to have it.
Yeah.
Right on there.
All day.
Well, you already know what it is. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back. You already know what it is. WHBC 96.3 HD3.
Urkel has gone gangster.
Dang, look at you.
Your mother wants me to talk to you about what's gotten into you.
Make like you don't need me. Like you don't need any girl. Then girls will want you.
Don't you see grown men are talking here?
Yes, y'all. You already know what it is. WHBC 96.3 HD3, the hottest college station in the nation. I go by the name of Jordan Jetson, but please call me Jet. Like I said, if you wasn't listening, well, you better be listening now. We have a very special guest, Mr. Nick Cannon, is in the building with us today.
I'm here. What's up, Jet?
So, man, we talked about Howard. We talked about it. You. This is real. This is it. You're literally a student.
Yeah, man.
Dealing with that, man, your schedule, you are a working man, like,
I'm still
America's
trying
Got
to
Talent.
I'm trying to figure it all out, honestly.
How is that working? You've been flying back from LA to DC, right?
Yeah. I've been telling everybody I'm using these planes and school buses right now. But yeah, man, because I got a full load, so I'm definitely figuring out,
how to manage it,
and it's a lot of reading. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff like that. But other than that, man, we can all do it. I mean, we all have extracurricular activities and stuff.
Right.
And it's all about time management.
Right.
And over the years, I've actually learned how to manipulate my time quite well. So this is just something else. I actually used to do a morning radio show.
Word.
So that's like 6 hours a day out of New York. So once I pulled back on that, I was like, oh, well, as much work as that is, I could definitely probably use that same time and that same mindset to go back to school.
All right, that's real. All right, so I had a quick personal question because I'm a big fan.
Appreciate it.
Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Can we get one on campus?
Yeah, man, that's the thing. We actually, even before I came here, because we on tour and we going across the country to a bunch of different colleges, and Howard was one of the first places we wanted to make sure we come to. So we're going to get it in. We're going to figure it out.
All right, now if you don't mind, this is one of my favorite games, so if you mind playing with me
We
real
about
quick.
to wild out right now.
All
Let's
right,
get it.
so one of my favorite games of all time, Plead the Fifth.
Oh, man.
All right.
That ain't no game. That's just interrogation.
It's funny to me, maybe because I'm on the other side of the TV.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do
Fair
it.
enough. All right, so question number one.
Yeah.
What's up with the headscarf?
Oh, man, that's sovereignty right there. I mean, you can call it a Death Star, you can call it a turban, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but I feel like we got to understand that as a community that, our divine identity, and sometimes people are scared to step up in there and do things,
Right.
I'll rock a bandana, I'll rock a brim, but it seems like it becomes a conversation when people see the head wrap or the Death Star on my head. So I was like, that's purposeful. You know what I mean? Like, because, obviously our community understands it, but when I can go sit on a Tonight Show and tell Jimmy Fallon what it's about, or where I can go sit across Larry King and tell him what it's about, and just understanding the power of the black man, that's where I come from.
Respect.
Yeah.
Okay, so second question. Is it true you got to register late?
Nah, man, I definitely, I'm trying to do everything the right way, but I did have to do a few things in an unorthodox method to make sure I can get it all going because of my schedule.
Okay.
But I'm trying to do everything the same. I don't want no special privileges and nothing like that. I'm just trying to do it the right way.
All right, my last question.
Yeah.
Do you know how to read music, yes or no?
I plead the fifth.
Ooh, okay.
Nah, you know what? I do, obviously, and especially from drumline and all of that, but I could be better at it. I do consider myself a musician, but I can't just sit down in front of a piano and get some Mozart off of sheet music. But that's why I'm in school. I'm learning. I'm gonna get it, just like Devin Miles.
I get it. All right, man. So being the successful mogul that you are, really the way you've handled it. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any keys or any specific things you think that a student like in our generation should pick up on to reach our dreams?
Yeah, man. I mean, one, as cliche as it sounds, start believing in yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been so many stereotypes. It's been so much social programming to make us think that we're less capable or don't have the ability, or that it's a real ceiling above us and like we can only get so far. When you do away with those mindsets and allow your subconscious just to flow and say anything is possible, and start living that and then walking in that, you know what I mean? Because you could believe all day long, but when you actually start implementing it and start living that life and really talking that talk, then you can take it anywhere. And then from there, I would just say just organize it, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, just have the proper time management and getting it done.
So just go through the process.
Yes, sir.
Get it done. Feel it.
All day.
Right. So wrapping up, man, we're coming to the end of our 40th anniversary year here at WHBC. So we've been asking everybody to stop by. If you could have 40 of anything now, what would it be? We've gotten $40 million. We've got 40 boxes of Lucky Charms. So if Nick Cannon could have 40 of anything, no questions asked, what would it be?
Kids. That's what we put on this earth, to be fruitful and multiply, right?
Yeah, true.
You gotta leave your legacy. Honestly, I would just say 40 family members.
40 family members.
You know what I mean? There's something powerful about love and family and kinship. So I think we tend to forget that sometimes. But when it's all said and done, no matter how many cars you got, how much money you made, and all that stuff, your legacy truly is in your family.
I feel it.
So when you can be able to step off and say, man, my tribe was right. You know what I mean? The people, not directly my own kids, but however it is, people that you've directly affected and can be a true family member for. That's what it's all about.
I feel it. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you stopping by.
No doubt.
Hey, if I see you on campus, I'm gonna say what's
I'm
up,
here.
man.
And then how I make sure that my records get added up here. I'm gonna be an incredible record executive right now. We got
put them in the system.
Y'all playing Kaylani and all that stuff. I need to make sure I gotta come and just give y'all all the incredible music so I can make sure I can get these spins.
Let's do it. This is what we're talking about. This is building right here. This is what it is.
Yeah.
You already know. WHBC 96.3 HD3. I want to thank Nick Cannon one more time.
All
Just
day.
really appreciate you coming through, man.
It's
I go by the name of
incredible.
Jordan Jetson, and this is Mr. Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
The official fellow Howard Bison. And we'll see you later. Thanks for listening.
No doubt.
Hit him with a little flight of the bumblebee.
Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy Nick Cannon, and you're tuned into the #1 college station, WHBC 96.3 HD3. Sounds like the real HU.